If you were absent or you're VIP today, which is Wednesday, January 13th, here's what you missed. First, we did WordWorks slide 3. So in this file, you'll need to find some connections between your vocab words. Make sure that you're descriptive over here. Just like we pulled down cynical and indignant, and our description is that a cynical person, who is someone who always expects the worst, may believe that they have been treated unfairly and act indignant. So they might be like, oh, I can't believe you would do that to me. Like that sort of feeling insulted. So drag down 3 more. You can use words more than once if you'd like to, and then explain over here how you think they connect. After that, we watched a clip from a show called Master of None. So the show is, generally not a show that is educational or for 8th graders, but this one episode is really fantastic. The premise of the show is that the guy who wrote the show, his name is Aziz Ansari. He's playing a guy named Dev, who is an immigrant, or who's the son of an immigrant. And he's friends with a guy named Brian, who's also the son of an immigrant. So in this episode, they kind of realize that they don't know very much about their parents' backgrounds, and they decide to take their parents out to dinner to kind of ask them about their lives and figure out what life was like for them before they came here, because they realize that they have been ungrateful. So it relates so well to the poem we read yesterday, Europe and America. So first thing that I'd like you to do is watch this, which is kind of a compilation of clips from that episode. There's 2 storylines in it. There's that one with the parents, and then there's one with Dev trying to get a movie role. So he auditions for a movie. I cut that part out because this is the part that really matters. And like I said, there's, it's not generally a show for kids. So I pulled out some of that stuff too. So you'll watch those clips just the whole way through. And it's a recording of me doing a Google Meet. So it's like very copyright violation-y, but you'll see. And then I turned it into an Edpuzzle. So right here is the Edpuzzle. And as you go through it, you're able to skip, so you can move forward through it. You don't have to watch the whole thing again, but there are questions embedded. You can go back and watch things that you may have missed. And it'll ask you to analyze the episode and try to figure out kind of why I chose it for you to watch. Analyze some of the symbolism in it, some of the deeper meaning in like the gifts that they give to their parents, and the way that they react, things like that. So go through all that. When you're finished with it, actually mark it as done. It might actually say turn in. It won't turn it in unless you watch the whole thing. So if you even skip like 3 seconds, it won't turn it in. So click turn in on that. And then tomorrow, you're going to be doing your own 4 readings analysis. So you'll be going through a poem by yourself without my help. And it's kind of treated like a test. So to test your ability to read poetry. We ask about some of the poetic devices that you put in that one PowerPoint. So to have you study for that, you're going to do this quizzes here. You're allowed to take it 3 times, and I'll give you your best score. You can take it by tomorrow at 8 because you'll be working on the 4 readings test tomorrow. So you need to do it before that. And like I said, you can take it up to 3 times. So maybe take it the first time, see how you do. And then if you want to improve your score, you can take it again. It asks you to identify the definitions of different literary terms. And it also asks you to identify examples. So it goes through identification and practice. So you'll turn that in by 8. One more thing, I moved your vocab homework back to Friday at 8. So that gives you a little bit of extra time to get that done. Because we have a couple things to do tomorrow, I didn't want you to feel overwhelmed with that. I think that's all. If you have any questions, if you're having trouble accessing anything, let me know. Otherwise, we'll be ready to show me all of your 4 reading skills tomorrow. Have a good day.